Hi guys, it's Shell, Sunbury Housewives. Welcome back to another DIY. If you're new to our channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see future DIYs. Today I'm making a few more ornaments. This time I'm using the canvas covers from the frames, if that makes any sense. And I am going to make some faux flower sack looking ornaments. Let's get started. So I'm taking the canvases off of the frames, which I already had, but I'm just, I never throw anything away, so I'm just using these. And I just make the shape of a mitten, and then I'm going to cut that out. I kind of struggled with this. I probably should have printed it out, but I didn't want to mess with getting my laptop out and all that. So once I get that shape figured out, I go ahead and cut it out. I kind of rounded the bottom at first, and then when I was cutting it out, I liked it better just straight, so I ended up cutting it just straight out. And then I went ahead and took one of the canvases and printed or traced it out onto the canvas. And I printed it on technically the front of the canvas, but I will end up using the back of the canvas because I liked the off-white color of it, and I just liked the texture of it much better. So I fold it over, and then I'm going to cut out the mitten. Now that that's cut out, I just take some tape and I'm going to start doing some lines, and I end up doing 3 lines, and I'm just going to lightly with the Crimson Waverly chalk paint just paint in some lines to give the lines of the flour sack. And I mean, I go to town with as least amount of paint as possible so that it's very, very light. If by chance I did get some paint on there that's somewhat heavy, I did go back in with my sanding sponge and sand off some of that paint. But I mean, there's hardly any paint on there, so that it's very, very light. And I do this for both sides of the mittens. And then with another canvas, I decided just to freehand a bell. I also struggled with trying to get both sides even, but once I do, I cut out 2 pieces of that as well, and I'll also draw on lines and paint some stripes on that with the same crimson paint. And you can see I got a little heavy right there, so I just took my sanding sponge and sanded it down until I got to the effect that I wanted. Now that those are done, I just took some twine and knotted them, run some glue around the edge of the inside of the ornament, laid down the hanger, and then laid down the other top portion and glued those pieces together. And I'll do the same with the mitten. And I don't glue the bottom because I'm going to put a little bit of stuffing in it just so that these aren't flat. So I just open up the bottom a little bit and I gotta grab some stuffing and just shove it in there. I don't stuff it full, I just want a little bit in there. And then I take the hot glue and glue the bottom and just close it and let it dry. And then the glove was a little bit more difficult because I had the thumb to deal with. Now with the glove, I wish I had hung the hanger on the flat end as opposed to the top, but I still think it's cute. For each of the ornaments, I decided to add a little bit of greenery and some of these red frosted berries. And so for each ornament, I have 2 berries and just one of the greeneries. So I glued the 2 berries to each greenery, and then I will glue the greenery to the top where the hanger is, and then that'll be done for the ornaments. I love how these turned out. I think they're so stinking cute and so easy and affordable, seeing how I already had the canvases. The only thing that I wish that I had done different was for the bell is to add a little bell at the bottom. So I think I might go in and do that. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and I will see you later. Bye.